Warning, do not listen to this recording while operating a moving vehicle or while needing full conscious alertness. This recording is for adults 18 years and older. Okay, so welcome today to our Angel Insight, a message to consider. It's an angel card reading and angel tarot reading, which will allow us to call our angels today, my angels and your angels, and ask them to illuminate and to guide us, to shed light upon those things that are hindering us from living and being on earth as it is in heaven. So we're asking that any trauma and drama, any wounds, any betrayals, any obstacles and things that we've been holding on to, that they are completely healed and illuminated so that we can understand them and to learn from them, and so we can live and be on earth as it is in heaven. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get a couple more cards here and see what's going on. For those that are new to my channel, I never show the cards because the cards, people put too much faith in cards. You do not need the cards. If you want to see the cards, go down below. I have a link to my merch. There's a link to different card decks and stuff that you can buy your own. But honestly, don't ever put your faith in cards. Cards are only used as a tool in order to listen, and the symbols in the cards help you to relate. It's like a communication that the angels use so that we can hear them more clearly. Okay. This is an incredibly powerful reading. I love it. Okay. So important. I never know what's going to come out of my mouth. My feeling is this is going to kind of be a long reading, but only because it's so important and so powerful and wonderful and glorious and woo. Okay. So we'll start with this. Know that you and I are children of the Most High God. We are royal. We are princes and princesses of the King of the universe. Okay? And every breath that I take and every breath that you take is God, our Father, choosing to live through us. He's breathing through us. And with that gives us the responsibility as co-creators with God, because we have free will. We choose what's going to happen in our life. And what we choose for us permanently affects everyone else, not only in our circle of influence, but goes out to all eternity, forever and ever and ever. And because what I choose affects you, which affects, it keeps going like a ripple. You drop a pebble in a pond and the ripples go out and out and out. Energy is everlasting. It will continue to go. And so as I make decisions and I live and breathe, and everything that I do is permanently changing your reality. So you listening to this is permanently changing you. Now, you have free will. It's up to you to decide what to do with this. But I'm just telling you, we're considering the message, and I am excited because we are royal. We're children of God. And what the message is that God wants to give you a gift. What is the gift you want to receive? Okay. And I'm not talking about your Amazon wish list. I'm not talking about the crap that we buy that fills the house and all this. I mean, most likely we all want love, okay? We want happiness, peace, and joy. But it can be things as well. Okay, so I've said in my other recordings, like, if you want to go to Europe, you can't just go to Europe. There's a process to receiving. There's a process to going to Europe. So to go to Europe, you have to have a passport. In order to have a passport, you have to have a passport photo, a passport application. You have to have money to go to Europe. There's a process to going to Europe. So what we're being asked to is to reconnect to who we are, because the whole point of the whole channel is to heal ourselves. We asked in the beginning for illumination about what needs to be healed. And what we're just really happening is we're being reminded that we're children of God, and he wants to give us a gift. What is a gift you want to receive? So when you think about when you were a little kid and you go up to mommy or daddy and you're like, can I have a popsicle? And they look at you and you're like, oh my gosh, how could I refuse my child a popsicle? Like, they're so cute. You want to give everything to the child. You ask, and it says in the Bible, ask and you shall receive. It's so amazing. But be careful what you ask for. Don't ask for stupid stuff. Ask for the important stuff. Ask for love. Ask for peace. Ask for harmony. Ask for generosity, and ask for joy and bliss and harmony, peace, all this stuff, this wonderful things. The other stuff, the material stuff, is fine. Okay, that comes along with it. That's a given. Okay, well, there's an abundance for everyone, and but we're all in this together. We have to work together in order to receive. Like if you're a jerk, I'm a jerk, look at me, I'm a jerk, you're not going to get any help on your path, okay? But if you support other people along the way, then you're going to, we're all in this together. We're going to help each other, and we live in balance. We don't be strict with, if we think, it has to be this way, this is the way we want it. Like I said, be careful what you ask for, because you might just get it. You're expecting. Now, I'm going to tell a story here, and it might sound kind of unsavory, but it's a true story. But I've worked with the homeless for over 30 years, and I love the homeless. And anyway, one of my friends, who I met probably 25 years ago, at least, 25 years ago, she was a prostitute. Now, she wasn't homeless, but she had an incredible story of her life, and it was not a happy story. It was a very tragic story. She was born a heroin baby, and, her mother was addicted to heroin, and when she was an infant and, would cry, her mother would beat her head against the wall. And so she had severe learning disabilities. And anyway, when she was, I think, 5 or 6 years old, the mother finally went to prison, and she was raised by her grandmother, which was really a saving grace for her, because it was then that she finally was able to, have a better life and was not under the horrible problem, with the mother. But my friend, she had brain damage, and she literally was, she was illiterate, and no one really knew it. I mean, I knew it, but she had a deep, deep desire to learn and to be able to read. And so she would go every semester to college, not to study, but to go to the School of Education in the learning disability area, and to hopefully learn how to read. And they tried to work with her for years, and it just wouldn't work. So unfortunately, she had to I don't know the word. She had to turn to prostitution to survive, because she was an excellent salesperson. Like, she would get a job as a sales clerk in like a women's clothing store, but she couldn't make change, and they accused her of stealing because the till was always short every day, and she could never keep a real job where there was money involved. And I don't know if she couldn't admit to them that she was illiterate. I mean, that's a really serious thing. It's difficult to admit that, So unfortunately, well, she didn't choose prostitution. When she was 13 years old, this is, the saddest story. I don't know of a sadder story, really. When she was 13, her science teacher at school would abuse her after class. And then the men in the neighborhood started to molest her. And she grew up in a really difficult neighborhood, and there was a man that was a pimp, and he started to prostitute her out. She had no choice. She feared for her life. And honestly, that's what, her life was. She had a lot of fear because of her situation. And when I met her, she was just an incredible person. I met her not because she was homeless, but I was working with the homeless and she was working with the homeless. She always made sure people had food and clothes, and, she really wanted to help people. She was a beautiful soul, and she only had to be a prostitute because of this horrible situation. And she told me, she says, Paul, if anything happens to me, I want you to tell my family. And she gave me a key to her car, a key to her house, a key to her safe. She trusted me because she knew that I knew that she was an incredible person, a beautiful person. But what we were talking about before is I was going to tell the story about how do you know what to charge? I asked her, what do you charge for your prostitution services? She says, never, ever give a price. That's what I'm saying. It's an unsavory story. You don't give a price because you might be selling yourself short. And because I might be thinking $80, but the person's thinking $350. So you're available for people for what they're able to give you. Okay. So as far as your manifestation, I said, be careful what you ask for. So if you're only asking for $80 for your services, but someone else was thinking $350, well, then you just lost out on a whole lot of money. So when you're manifesting, rather than being really, really, really specific, I would go with the feeling of what you want. So you want happiness, you want love, you want security, you want friendship, joy, laughter, and that. And then leave it up to God, because He knows you more. He made you. It says in the Bible, I knit you, I formed you in your mother's womb. He knows more than we know what we want and desire. So if we allow God to give us this gift, He says, what is the gift you want to receive? What I would say is, Lord, you know me better than anything, but this is what I want. I'm open to receiving whatever you're able to. Now you can say, okay, right now I'd like a relationship, or right now, I'd really like to have some financial security so that I can educate my children, whatever the situation is. Okay. Unfortunately, my story from my friend, she didn't have a good ending. Because remember, I told you she lived in fear because of her career. And, she was murdered. So sad. But honestly, I believe that God knew her heart. He knew that she suffered so bad, in her life through everything. She worked so hard and she was a good soul. And I know for certain there is no way at all that she is going to be deprived of heaven. No way. Because she helped so many people. And while society will say, oh, she's a prostitute, throw her away, she's a lot better than a lot of people out there. And don't you dare judge her, because I know that she was beautiful. And she's one of my angels that's looking out after me. So if I could be only as good as her, she was incredible. All right. So we'll keep her in mind today and pray for her, and see her beautiful smile and the love that she gave so many people. And I'm not talking about sex at all. I'm talking about the way that she was so generous. She had nothing, but she gave everything, including her life. And I believe that God is, she's with God now, and that she is truly in a better place. Okay. So if you know people who are in a situation like that, who are victims of drugs and violence and prostitution, sex trafficking, and all that horrible stuff, do whatever you can to help them. And I did what I could to help Cindy, but she was just, there's nothing I could do. Except be her friend and accept her unconditionally and see her beauty that society will never see, because they judge people so unfairly. People think that they're choosing to be a prostitute. Do you think she chose that way of life? You think she wanted that? No, absolutely not. She could have been the best salesperson on the planet. She was just amazing, and so are you. All right. So this is what I'm saying is like God sees how brilliant you are. He sees what a beautiful person you are. What is the gift you want to receive? So identify that and align yourself with the process to receive. Okay. What I'm asking God is how you can help me, Lord, is to help the people listening to this so that they can truly live and be and heal their past, so that we can all be on earth as it is in heaven together, so that we can be united and no longer be divided. We call this the United States of America. That's a bunch of bull. People are not united. We're divided more than ever. So my prayer, my gift, Lord, that you can give me is to unite us all, not just in the United States, but on the planet, and to erase all borders so that we can see that there in heaven there are no borders. We're all in paradise together, including those people who are looked down upon. And honestly, I think God has more mercy and compassion on them because they had a far more difficult life than everyone else who's been given everything, and they take everything for granted, and they're greedy and nasty. And the way people are treating people right now, horrible. Hopefully you're not that person. I know you're not. You're here to gain the insight and to heal the past so that you can truly be the leaven to help people to live and be on earth as it is in heaven. And I want this for all of us together. All right. So thank you for listening. And if you have some more time, we're going to have some angel healing right now, a message from our angels, a healing session. But if you're driving, we'll see you next time. Okay. But if you can stay for a little bit longer, we'll have a angel healing session, and we'll see you next time. Okay. Take care. So now, let's begin our healing session for today. Find yourself in a comfortable position. Look into the heart of love and healing. And when you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes and allow yourself to let go. Close your eyes and allow yourself to let go of everything that's preventing you from relaxing and feeling wonderfully good. Let go. Let go of everything that's preventing you from living in love and happiness and health today. As I now begin to send you healing Reiki, your angels are here making themselves known to you, and you begin to receive their healing love, healing all of your past hurts and issues, so you can now live life with life no matter what it takes. You are now truly living on earth as it is in heaven. Let go and receive this healing love. Let go. So now that we've received this angelic blessing and gift of healing and love, we're now able to be on earth as it is in heaven. We can handle everything that comes our way in every way, and we're now grateful for this gift of healing. Thank you for this newfound energy that will help me heal others through my loving presence and being. As we conclude this healing session, we slowly return to the awareness of our surroundings, our body, the lightness we're feeling now that we've been healed of our burdens. We can now see life in a new way and live on earth as it is in heaven. We're wide awake now, taking in a deep, deep breath and ready to take on the challenges of the day. I hope you enjoyed today's healing session. You're welcome to listen to it as often as you need. Do not forget to like this video and leave a comment below sharing with us what you experienced today. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell to receive my future healing videos. Thank you for being part of my angel family. I look forward to being with you again sometime soon. Please visit meetyourangels.com if you're interested in a private healing session, an angel reading, or angel coaching. Until then, peace and love always. If you enjoyed today's video and would like to help support my work, please send your donation via PayPal or Venmo to paul@meetyourangels.com. Thank you so much. If you would like to try hypnosis for free at home, please go to subscribe.hypnomark.com and get over 15 free hypnosis recordings and a free video course, How to Learn Hypnosis in 5 Days. Again, go to subscribe.hypnomark.com. Join our growth zone and save up to 40% off all downloads and scripts. Visit 40%.hypnomark.com for more information and to subscribe. If you are interested in promoting our hypnosis products, you can earn up to 70% commission. Visit affiliates.hypnomark.com for more information. So that'll do it for today. I wanted to thank you for being part of my angel family. I look forward to being with you again sometime soon. Please visit meetyourangels.com or send me an email at paul@meetyourangels.com if you're interested in a private angel reading, Reiki healing session, or spiritual direction and angel coaching. Until then, peace and love always.